Amen. All right, we doing good in the Bible study class? Everybody good? Okay, so I know we didn't have everything last week, but we're going to be on point this week. Amen? We want everybody to stay safe last week with the tornado warnings and all that stuff going on. An email will be coming out for children's ministry. Here's the thing is, and Pam, let me know if I miss anything. I was a little drowsy last night as you was talking, and I'm sorry. Children's ministry will be sending out an email. Here's the thing is, we need information for the kids, who's bringing them, preferably your cell phone number. We want to be able to get a hold of parents or ask questions if there's things. And please be sharing with the teachers when you drop them off about your child. Tell us about your kid. If there's something we need to know, I can tell you right now, I have one who timeout works. It is the end of the world for him. You can get him to do whatever you want. Just don't put him in timeout. The other one will go into timeout, and it does nothing. He will sing songs to himself. He will count the bumps on the wall. He'll make like little dust bunny friends. It does nothing. It's true. It's true. So to the teachers, if telling your kid to sit down and the child's gonna stare at them, if that helps them to know that, like, you know what, this is how you need to talk to them, or tell them that you're gonna send them with me, or any hints like that, it helps us. Because we can say, sit in your chair, and the kids just looking at us like, right. I'll think about that one. So please, when the information comes out, please give it. We need your at least a number to text you, or if anything like that. And I do want to give it up for our children's ministry workers. Amen. And I'll give a quick testimony on their behalf, is that y'all don't know that even sometimes we've had visitors come, and because of the challenge of their children and being a new place and everything, our children's ministry leaders, they literally have mothers were getting ready to walk out of this church in middle service and not get what God had for them. This was a divine appointment for them to be here, to hear the word, to get this prayer. And had it not been for our children's ministry, we would have lost them. Amen. So please continue to keep them lifted. And then also to let you know, with our VBS coming up, we will be needing volunteers. Amen. Amen. We're going to have a class too, so don't worry. We gonna come. We all get fed that week. Amen. Amen. Also want to let you guys know, on Saturday, May 19th, we have our men's ministry coming up. And I do want to let you know that after church, Uncle Troy, next Sunday, right, May 13th, there will be a meeting. Uncle Troy is going to discuss upcoming plans for the church. Amen. And projects. I don't know. I feel like the men might pull together and get Sebastian a plane ticket to go back up in the ceiling. Amen. All right now. I do want to give a second to our food pantry. They just want to announce about their open house from last week.
This really is a big deal. I first want to thank all of you for your attendance last Sunday, for all you did to help it be successful, for your donations, and I want to tell you, most of all, your coin is extremely important. It may seem like it's not, like you're not doing much, but you are. We had a total of $34.48 in coin, just in your change. And if you remember, our very first order was 418 pounds of food for $37.26. So you guys, you did good. You really did. I could barely sleep that night. I was so excited and so proud of my church. The people that are coming in need help desperately, and our congregation also the pantry is open for everybody. And I want you to know that. And it's confidential. You don't have to worry about anything. We also got $65 in bills. And I belong to a hospice support group. And we call ourselves the graduates, because after we've lost a loved one, We go through some counseling, some therapy, and then you get to a level where you're okay. You can move out on your own, and you can be more normal, I think is the best way to put it, but happier. Anyway, one of my hospice ladies donated $100 to the pantry, and during the time that most of you wouldn't know, I had a book club through the hospice group, and each Monday night, once a month, at 3 of them would be bringing food for the pantry. They stocked the chicken, the big cans of chicken, and a lot of cereals and a lot of things that people needed. So, yes, they believe in what we're doing. You say it. Thank you, Apostle. Anyway, I just wanted to congratulate you and our church for putting this all together and for supporting it. I have placed our second order. And this time we're going to be able to get more meat. We're going to be able to get flour. And what we're finding out is that the prices are so reasonable, like 68 cents for a package of smoked turkey. Yeah. So is it okay if I share about the orders? Okay. Because that's something that we could utilize. Okay. Well. What we're finding is that, and thanks to 2 of our members, I printed off the shopping list from the Food Bank of Iowa, and it's increasing now. We had more items on it this last time. And as they get their storage, their cold storage and their freezing areas have been under construction. So as they get those freed up, we will be able to get a whole lot more meat, and there'll be chicken and all kinds of things. So for right now, if any of you want to place an order for food for your family through the food bank, through us, through me, I will order food for you. And like I said, the prices are just, they have potatoes now, they have flour, the lunch meat. I'll bring the list each week, and if you want to, you can order what you want. I will add it to my main order. And if you want to just kick in a few extra dollars, which you're going to be saving by not buying it at the grocery store, then the pantry benefits too. It's a win-win situation. That way you guys can support it painlessly, and it's going to make a huge difference. As you know, $34, that's for almost 400 pounds of food. That's a miracle. And God's blessing us. He really is. The last thing is I placed this order. It's coming in on Wednesday afternoon. I need some volunteers off and on to be able to help me pick up the food at the food bank, bring it back, and unload it into the pantry. So if any of you can do it, it's totally flexible. This particular time, it's Wednesday, and I have to pick it up at 3:20. If you want to just meet me back at the church, then we can go from there, and it's a quick process. And thank you, everybody, thank you.
I just want to have a reminder that we have, if you're doing the boats, the pontoon boats for Big Creek on Family Fun Day, we need your $10 deposit today. $10 per person today. And we can turn it in mark it on your envelopes in the other section. So please get those turned in today so we can get a head count and see how many boats we need. Amen. And and then also want to update about the Kingdom Culture Fellowship Conference, the Developing Prophetic People, the one in Florida. The cost is going to be, for the conference fee is going to be $79 per person for an early registration fee, the early bird fee. After that, it'd be $109 per person. So here is the thing. Because I've had people come up to me. If people come up to me and say, hey, I want to go or I'm interested, hit reply to the announcements. If you're not on the announcements, please let Miss Linda know and we'll make sure your email is added. Because usually when you're telling me, I'm either taking 2 little people to the bathroom or I'm grabbing something for pastor and I'm not going to remember who said what when. So that I don't miss anyone, just reply back to the announcements. Not reply all, just reply and say, I would like to go to Florida, so we can start getting a head count of how many people want to go. Amen.
Me in this half of a voice. Amen. So Miss Kim made a really good suggestion. What she said is, instead of everybody getting a hotel room, why not everybody do what our family does when we go on vacations? We rent a big house. And so that's usually about $150 per night, which is what you would pay for a decent hotel in Jacksonville. And these houses have everything. You have a kitchen, you have multiple bedrooms, the whole 9 yards. So if we rent, not we, because I won't be there, I'll be with the other speakers because I will be one of them. If you all rent a house, that'll reduce the cost of being your overnight stay to next to nothing to be there. Amen? Amen.
So again, please email me and let me know so we can start putting a head count together of who's going, and we'll kind of get an idea of the numbers. Amen. And if I remember correctly, this is a new month, right? All right.